Lego is where to go if you wanna find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you wanna find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you wanna find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did.
Alright. Oh, crap. I froze up. Never done that on this one before. I've never frozen up on this camera before. Hopefully y'all can hear me at least. Getting it working right now. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I was using my phone. That probably what made it freeze. So I gotta learn to hit the go live button. I keep forgetting to hit the go live button all the time. Because there's a start broadcast, start streaming, and then I go live. You gotta do it in that order or it doesn't work on OBS. So I always hit the broadcast or whatever. You could do that early because that's where you connect you're connected to your YouTube stream that you want to do. So I do that way before I start, and then I do start streaming. But I always forget to go live because the broadcast button turns into go live after you hit the start streaming. So I always forgetting to hit that. That's what took so long. I actually started the intro and I was like, I'm not live on my phone. What's going on? I looked. I was like, go live. I gotta hit that. Duh. And so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got it started. So obviously, I saw it on my phone starting. So I just turned the phone off because it uses bandwidth. When I turn the screen off, it cuts it off completely. So I do have something new on my screen. It's when I do the set. I have the stats showing now. So let me go to that. I'll show you what it looks like up there in the top. That's where we are right now. So we've got 2 viewers and 2 people chatting, myself and Alexandra, and then 1 view. So that's basically a screen capture is what that is. It's just shrunk down to just that one piece. It's literally OBS that you're seeing right there, a little part of OBS there. So it's only on that one because, oh, drop down one. See how it changes automatically as you go? So, but yeah, it's only on this one here because it's the only one I got room on. These ones here, I have room, but you wouldn't see anything. It'd be blocking things off. So there's my, and that one's even frozen too. Didn't realize that one was. Let me get that one working again. Oh, come on. There we go. I think we're working. No, we're not. What's going on here? Give me problems. I keep double clicking everything. Why is my camera not working? Let's deactivate it. Yeah, for some reason it's not working. That is really weird. I may not have a camera today. Is the other camera still working? Yep, it's working. For some reason this one here is interfering. It shouldn't be doing that. Should be able to go back to it. Come on. No, it's not showing it at all. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to unplug it and plug it back in. Reset it. So, give me a minute here. Go here, turn off. There. See if that resets it. Oh, we may not have this camera. Oh, activate. There we go. Now we're there. Here we are. Just had to activate it and deactivate it, or whatever you call it, and then plug it back in. Do we need to? It froze up again. What the heck? This thing's giving me nothing but problems today. I don't know why it's been doing that. It's been doing that a lot lately. It was working earlier. There. Okay. You should write it down on a sticky note. Put it. Yeah, I know. On the Go Live thing. Like your shirt. Yeah. Hey, Cyan. I hope I'm saying that right. Having problems with my second camera. I keep checking it here to see if it's working. My wife is sick. She doesn't know what it is. You might hear in the background. But yeah, we got the if it stays on. We got the Darth Vader. It's pretty beaten up, but I've had it for quite a while. Had it for a long time. So got a couple people in here first. Feels we got 3 in here. Oh, just count me because I'm on chat too, so I use the actual chat itself. Did it lock up again? Nope, it didn't. It's working. Yeah, she's sick again. Okay. I think it meant the camera was down. Yeah, she doesn't know if it's food poisoning or what, because last night she was eating some granola bars, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, she got sick. For no reason. Just out of the blue. Oh, you're just popping in to say hi. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in. So, actually, I wanted to do something. Hopefully, Cyan, hopefully you're still here. I told you I wanted to do this. Cyan, you're now a moderator. So type your name and you'll see it's blue now. Or type something and you'll see you're blue. If Foggy comes in, I was going to make him a moderator too. I think, actually, I already did. I did make Foggy a moderator. So now you're a moderator too. Yeah, moderator, yeah. I was saying something different. So, anyway, we'll see. There you go. See, you're blue. I want to make you both moderators, but you haven't been in my live in a while. If you have, it's only been so quick that I couldn't do it. So, I have to actually have your name up there to do it. So, she's puking, I think, in the toilet. Yeah, you're a mod. You are a mod. Yeah, you can actually decline it too, which I don't think anybody ever does. I don't know. I'm only a moderator for like, God, I think I'm like for 2 of them, maybe 1. I think 2 actually. 2 channels. That's it. I've never declined it, but I don't really ask to be a moderator or anything like that. I think I did with you guys once, but yeah, it's an honor. So, kind of an honor to be a moderator on mine. Gotta run. I'll be muting and hanging out in the back here. Okay. So, put my hand in there, see if it's still working. Yeah, it's funny because when the cameras are working, the light turns off. It's got a little red light that blinks and all that and comes on. And the lights are off on both of them, so they should be working. The only thing about that one in the front right there, I can't see the light. I can see it glowing against the wall a little bit, usually when it's on. But when it's broadcasting it, the light goes off. It turns blue when you're not recording, turns red when you have it on, and then turns off when it's using a webcam type thing. I'm live right now. I think you just told me to leave. Now you want him in there? She can make up her mind. I'm gagging already. Come on, Bruce. What? You want Mama, but she don't want you, huh? You wanna come up here? Come here. Come here. This is what, you think I'm gonna go in front of that camera? You think I'm crazy? No, we know she's sick. She gets sick really, really, really easy. I mean, she's not like puking her, she's not literally puking her brains out, but like I said, I'm sarcastic a lot, so she just feels nauseated. Her whole body hurts a little bit, and I can't remember what else she said. We thought it might be food poisoning, but you wouldn't be, she had a fever last night, I think, but she doesn't have it anymore. Hey, Ken. Ken's in here now. So it looks like we've got three. Two watching, one not. Or one watching but not hearing. Or were you doing something else? Were you puking or what?
That and
The other? Yeah, Alexander. Ken is a local that lives nearby. He helps us out a lot. He's the one who helped me out get the computer all running again back, what was it, last month, the month before. He's done quite a bit getting this channel going and stuff. Even in the beginning, when I first started it. I think I told you that before. Which reminds me, Alexander will want to hear the long story of the license thing. But yeah, my driver's license. What happened is I walked in the door, and just as it's got like the regular sliding doors. It's a new place, and just as I walked in, I heard the lady say, "Our computers are down now. We won't be able to process anybody. But if you want to wait, you can wait, or you can leave and come back another time." I was like, "Yeah, figures." Everybody kind of looked at me when I said that. So I went up. Well, I'm disabled, so I get right up to the front, and the lady, of course, explained it again. And she got my number. She gave me my number. Funny thing is, the screen was working. The screen that has your numbers, that was working fine. That's what I can't figure out. And so I sat down, and I started taking a little practice test or whatever. And they announced it again that the computers were down, and explained what they were going to do. That they were going to call our number, and then we'd have to wait. That they would process any paperwork they needed to do first, and then we could sit down and wait till we're actually called, either by name or by number, because they would get our name at that time. So anyway, they sent me in the back where the driver's license was, because they called my number again, or name or whatever. And so I went back there and sat down. Well, but originally it wasn't a seat, but a guy gave me a seat to sit down. And so I sat down, and there was a guy there. He was just taking the test. And he was taking the test when the computers went down, and it failed him right there on the spot, right in the middle of it. He wasn't happy. I mean, he wasn't acting that way, but you could tell he wasn't happy with it. And the computer was like white screened or whatever, had no connection to internet or whatever on it. And so he was trying to figure out how to get on or whatever. Finally, I guess the computers came up because they started calling our numbers, and called him first. He goes over there, goes to a different one. And as soon as he logged in, it logged him off and said he failed again. And it kept doing that to him over and over and over. I was like, oh yeah, that'll probably happen to me. So finally she calls my number and gives me my little, there's like a little paper you get. And I sit down, I go to log in, it logs me off, tells me I failed. I was like, what the hell? I knew we were going to do this. So I did it like 3 times, I think it was, before I actually told the lady, hey, it's doing the same thing to me now. And then this other guy sat next to me to do his, and he said that he has really, really high anxiety, that nobody could talk whatsoever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So the lady comes over, and she's sitting there trying to fix it. I said, why don't we just reboot it? So she reboots it, and I tried to log in, and it logged in fine, and everything worked. So, yeah, I did the questions. I got like 2 into it, and I was like, whoa, a question that I know, you know. It was on the practice test. So I knew that. I knew the answer to that one. Then the next one was like that. The next one was like that. The next one went on for quite a while like that. And then I missed one in the process after that. I guess it was one wasn't on there. And then there was two more later on that I knew the answer. Stupid me, I changed it, you know, and I got those wrong when I changed it. Stupid me. So actually got three wrong. Technically, I only got one wrong because I knew the answers to the other one. I was stupid enough to second guess myself. So when I got to the end, I was counting them, kind of in my head, sort of, because it's supposed to be 25 questions. And I was like, come on, it's got to be 25 anytime soon. But I'm back in my mind going, God, if I miss one more, I'm screwed. One, just please be done. Hit the next, I hit continue or whatever, like it does on every single question. Good thing is it does tell you at the end of every question which, if you got it wrong or not. If it doesn't say anything, then you got it right. So that's how I knew I got the three wrong. And so I hit continue again. All of a sudden it goes, congratulations, you have passed the driver's test. I was, yeah, I literally jumped up, yes! Like that, as loud as I could. Everybody started looking like, what the hell is wrong with him? So it was kind of funny. So I closed it or whatever, because it says close or finish or something like that. I go up to Leah, I said, so what do I do now? Do I get the paper or whatever, temporary? She goes, yeah. She prints it up, hands it to me, it was done. I was out of there. So I was actually back before like 4 o'clock. I could have done my live at 6, but she had her live 6:30. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Story to story, whatever we call it. So I'm still waiting for it in the mail. They told me up to 2 weeks. I'm not expecting it to come in the mail because it's happened before. I don't know how many times. I've only received it in the mail once in my entire lifetime. Every other time, oh yeah, it'll come in the mail. Doesn't show up. I have to go back. One time I went back and they made me pay again, all over again, even though I had the receipt. And I even told them, I says, why do you give a receipt out for? She goes, for nothing. We just give it out. It wasn't here. It was a different state. And she's like, yeah, we don't even accept a receipt anyway, even if you do have a receipt. I'm like, what's the point, you know? So, but I think I've received only one in the mail, and that's it. I don't know if I scared him or not. He didn't say nothing. I think he kind of giggled a little bit. So, I don't know. I can't remember if he was even there anymore. He might have given up. I don't even know if he passed or what. But I mean, I was so surprised when it said, congratulations, you passed the test or something like that. I was really surprised. Okay, we still got a camera. Okay. But, yeah, because it was doing a lot of things I hadn't taken that test for, 40 years. 41 years, something like that. Since I was 18. That was the first time I ever took a driver's test, ever. I've never taken it since. And this time they required me to take it. I don't even know why. So, even the lady up front there said she couldn't figure out why either. There was no explanation whatsoever. Just wanted to be a pain in my butt, I guess. That's typical DMV here. I even told her about what happened last time, where 431 they told me I couldn't take it, and she goes, "That's a bunch of bull." She goes, "You need to complain." A worker actually told me to complain about DMV, and we are the only DMV that closes 30 minutes early, or stops 30 minutes early before they actually close. The only in the nation, she said. Everybody else, they close at 5, they stop at 5. That's what got me. I even turned, I think I turned around and said, "I'm surprised." I was being sarcastic like crazy. And there I go locking up again. What is going on? That one's working. Now that's kind of odd. That one's never worked before when one freezes up. I have no idea why they're freaking out today. No idea why whatsoever. Okay. Back on. Usually it's camera 2 that locks up. So let's get that back down there. Yeah, see, that one's working fine. It's weird. So, guess it's just being a pain in my butt today. are connected. I got 7 views. It shows 3 and 3 on it. No, it shows chat rate. I think the chat rate is how many people are talking at the time, I think is what it is. Yeah. And the concurrent viewers is how many people are on right now watching. Okay. You'll see it right. Might as well keep it on there right now. On that one right there. See, I got 7 views. I think the first one is whoever's watching right now. And then the second one, the one in the middle, is how many people are talking on chat right now. Or have talked. Have chatted. See, now, Alexander, you said something. It should say 1 in here in a second. Let's see what happens. See if that's what it is. I have no idea what that middle one means. I don't even know who was even number 1 on the top chat. Because Alexander's number 2, but who's number 1? It could be what that is. I don't know. Oh, Cyan is number 1. Okay. And Ken is number 3. Never Too Old for Lego was here. Yeah, see, now it just changed to 1. Never Too Old for Lego was here. I guess about an hour before I started or something like that. Oh yeah, the camera. I know. Last time it was this one here. Freaking out. This one. I don't know which one I'd rather go off, really, to tell you the truth. I mean, doing a build, I guess, would be this one in front of me. Would be a better one to go off. So all you see is me looking down at the Lego and stuff. Not really anything big. I mean, I could simply just do this, and it just goes off, see? I could do the same thing with the other one. I could just change them anytime I want. So I don't know. It's really odd. Yeah, that's exactly what he chatted to me about. He just put a message on the chat. I think it's up on the top. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but yeah, he said that. I told him I went back, and because you can chat offline, you don't have to be live. See, so you can actually come on early, and you can actually say something on chat, and I do see it, even though I'm not live yet. So that stays live all the time, because I'm on the YouTube one, so I'm watching it in real time. So yeah, he said that, and I chatted back and said, oh, let me see what I said. I can see that on here. His isn't on there no more. For some reason, it disappeared on mine. Yeah, Never Too Old for Lego. I just heard about that last night. Congrats. That's what I said. And if you anybody wants to drop their channel, just type the word "drop," and it will drop your channel on the chat channel link. So yeah, I figured I'd just capture those. It's a lot easier. So. And it uses actual OBS, doesn't use a plugin or anything like that. It's just capturing the screen itself. I figure I just do all 3. I mean, there's more to it than that. The screen has a whole bunch of other stuff on it too, on that little part of it. That's just the numbers of it, and that's it. Like it says excellent, tells me it's connected. It has the YouTube logo above. Has what channel, what live I'm on. That's all above it. See how all the numbers change. The only one that doesn't change is the views. It'll go up, but it won't go down. So we got 2 people here, probably Cyan and I know Alexander was here. So it shows Alexander is speaking, chatting. So that's what. So that is what the chat rate is. That's who's talking now. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started before my cameras die again or something, you know. What I did is I separated it into Ziploc baggies. I actually had to open it earlier. I didn't have it taped up. But yeah, I just separated it in a bunch of little baggies here. They're not numbered. They were numbered before originally, but I have built it before. I actually took it apart way back when I was gonna do a live on it, never did. I think I actually did a live on it and did build it, did finish it, so then I took it apart again. And that one fell. So they're not numbered or anything like that. So I'm just gonna separate them into what you call it. I've already got them over here. So let me get my mouse out of the way. I know I've actually got my paper one on this one up here to try to stop it from doing so much white out. I'm supposed to get that tomorrow, the hood for it. So I had this all planned out what I was going to do on these. So let me get these all dropped in here. You probably won't be able to see all of them. You finished the set. What set was it? Now they got this built up, probably using the bags for something else. It's going to take a lot of these big ones. I've only got 5 of them. So, I can probably go and do one. That's the only big one there. Bring on 4 too, especially for the big ones, big pieces. I think I got it sorted by size, is what it is. This one small one probably. Putting in a box here. So there's a small one. I know there's another. This is a small one right here too. All little dots and stuff like that. I only have more than little tiny ones, but I guess I don't. A whole bunch of them. There. These probably big ones. That one might fit in a small one. I don't know. What it's going to do. Well, we got 3 more left, so one of these is going to have to go in a small one. Only small one I have left. So we just stack them like this. So you know what? Since these are plates, these can actually go in a small one because they're easy to sort out. Those are easy to find, so better these ones are in the big one. There is a lot. Now I have ones that are bigger than this, but I take so much room that I can't get nothing done, you know? This doesn't have much in it. But that's the only thing I got left is one more. Not sure what this thing is. Oh, these are the extra pieces, okay. These are the extra pieces there. So we got 5 big ones here. Oh, I went into red, it scared me there. And 3 small ones here. So I am going to try to figure out a way to set these aside. There's stuff around here. I don't know if you guys know, but I have this. It's been sitting here for like ever. Sitting on the side over here. It's a little tiny. I've had it built like forever. I can sit up here on my printer real quick just to get it out of the way. One person's upside down. Yeah, that's funny. And then I got things here. What is that? Oh, that's a car. Okay. I got a car right there. Oh, it's broken. Okay. That's why I put it there. Alright, so now I can sit these over there. And I have my sorter right here too. My Lego sorter. So I don't have much room. There, that gives us a little bit more room that way. Alright. There we go. And are we working? Yep, we are working. Yeah, you can see my cursor. You just can't see my cursor on that doohickey right there. See, I've got it over it right now. So you can see my cursor everywhere else though. So you can see me scrolling down. Just tells you a little bit about Darth Vader and that kind of thing. I think this one's retiring. I'm not sure. It may already be retired. I know it can't be retired because he got his last night, unless they got it before it retired. Might have retired this month. I don't know. That reminds me, I need my brick separator. Right there. So it says it's got 5 bags. I've got 7 technically. So I actually separated them about the same as they would. So yeah, like I said, plates are a lot easier to find than this. Now I gotta figure out where those are. They're over here. I don't have much desk space. Actually, I think this is the longer one. I don't think I'm missing any pieces. It's been in this bag or box for umpteen years. So I don't know. And, you know, sometimes I wish they had audio on this, where people could like talk back, literally. That way, if something happens, they can say, "Hey, you're down." The only way to do that is if you're like in a panel or whatever. And I don't have panel on this, so I'm too scared to do that. Especially with all the crap that happened at one time, because you need a plug-in to do it. I'm going to kind of take my time, so this will probably be a long live. I'm guessing 2 to 3 hours probably. Because I remember the first time I built this, it took me forever. Literally forever. A long time. In fact, when I did the live, I was going to be doing it as 2 separate lives. You know? So we're that, okay. I don't know why they do it this way. Why don't they just do one tiny little plate? Come on. We got 2. Another one of those things. That long one. It is. I assume it goes the same way as the other one did. I know you can't see me getting the parts, but because they're kind of at an angle, so every time I pull one out, they all slide back down. So that goes there. This goes there. Too bad I can't talk to you by phone. I do have Facebook. Facebook, you can talk on phone. But it uses my bandwidth though, so I don't know if that would work too well or not. Go on top. I guess I go on top. It just occurred to me, I've never even heard this before. Oh yeah, I think I have heard your voice before. I can't remember. I don't remember if I have or not. I know you tried to go on panel one time, it didn't work. But I can't remember if the audio was working and nothing else or what. But That's step 8 there. And we're on this one. I think those are in here. There's his thing. Yeah, all the stickers are applied and everything. I think this one did have stickers. Not a whole lot, but they have a few. There's one of those. How many of those are there? 4? There's that. Another one. There's 3 there. There's 4. 5? There's only supposed to be 3, right? Yeah. There's a couple of angles. Yeah, there's the other one. Okay. So this goes right center, I guess. There we go. Shows not having one on one side. Well, then we got some smaller ones. Why was gonna make them so small? We have one. There's only 2 of them. Might be 4 of them. There's probably 4, more likely. I bet there is. At least 3. There's one. You're not on Facebook? Yeah, but on the stream, yeah. I mean, there's always, what do you call it, God, what it was called, Zoom. And although you don't have to do video, you can also do audio. My color is so funky in this thing. I have to look at this screen to get the right colors. Or the right sizes. Like these things here are like half the size on this other screen. But it's stretched. We just had that too. There. I just had that. I literally just had it. It was connected to it. I popped it off. That's what you saw me pop off a minute ago. Little piece right there. And that. So it seems like we're using a lot of those, so we're going to keep right there. It should be in this one. Those deals are right here. I do that. And I don't know where that thing is. Yep, it's in here. Okay. Goes that way. Big one is in here. I think it's a different one. Great, yep. Great. Why is it when I start doing Lego, I start sweating like a pig? I got a fan blowing right here too. Okay, so it's showing I need that. Oh, that's for that one. those two. Okay. Can't see the other one over there, but it is there. Where those are. No. Guess looks like miscellaneous here. This one. Yep. We got two. Actually, I got these in two different ones. There's the rainbow. I got some of those regular angled ones. In there. And if I don't have them ready long, I'll just get so confused. Those go there, I know that. A little angle in here, where to go? There it is. That goes in. That's it. Okay. These go. Gets right here. We have no mirrors on that side. It's supposed to be here, I believe. Look and see if they might be in there. Is it there? Yep. It was in the other one. Not in that one. So. Alright, so those. I probably have them in this one. Eventually I'll get all figured out and start flying through it. Every time I do this, I think of what would Lego do? How would they sort this, you know? As crazy as possible, right? Because sometimes there's been times I've wondered why in the world they put it in that one, that bag. This thing here, I'm looking at that one with a. Yeah, you can see I'm looking for that right there, which is, I believe that one right there. I don't know if you can see my nose. This one right here. That's what I'm looking for. I do not see it in this bag or bag thingy. If it ain't in there, then what would it be? I think the miscellaneous one. This one here probably. This one's bait. Yep, there it is. Well, it's actually connected to a piece. Hopefully. That. Ah. Yeah. You got a screen. Well, you gotta do this twice, by the way. Thanks for telling me now. I don't see anywhere on there it says do it 2 times. Well, I guess 2 different ones here. But yeah, there's a piece right there that bends. I think that belongs to it. So now I just gotta find that other one. It should be in the same one. Yep. That one doesn't have it connected though. So that one reversed. Three. This one. If that doesn't go there, and I'll just pull it off, you know, when I get there. Okay. But yeah, I do have Zoom. I mean, get it. As soon as green, not blue. Yeah. On my screen it shows big blue, so that should panel plate should be in here. These panels, I'm going to check them out. See inside. Not in that one. It's in this one. It's a 2x. Technically. We got that weird angle right there. Is that a regular? I can't tell if it's a regular one or not. Looks higher on that than it is on mine, so that's got to be it. There we go. I guess it's like that. So what you been up to, Alexandra? Lately? You said you built a set. What set was it? There's the other one right next to it. Kind of the same thing as the other one. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I don't want that to confuse the heck out of anybody. They'll go in there anyway, like that. Was. I was looking for those odd hook one there. There's no one with those on it. Double one, but I don't have a single one. So, no, it's 2x1. There's a brown one. I hope I didn't improvise or something. These are all 1x1s here, I think. Yeah, everything in here is 1x1. What would be in this one? There are two hooks. One hook. All we have is two hooks on every single one has two hooks. Oh, what? Is that it? Oh, two hooks. I hate this when there's only one of something. And that's the only one that they have in here is one. And then they have all the other ones that are close to it with two hooks on them. I think they do that to confuse you. No, there it is. Finally. I was starting to sweat there. Getting nervous. I hate when I'm missing pieces, you know. I saw that one. Told you I saw it. That one now. Little brick, that thing. Like if I don't touch OBS, maybe the cameras will be fine. That's what it seems like anyway. Well, they should watch a Big Bang out there. And I saw this, you know. It might be between two different ones because there's one right there. I only saw one, I think. These things are getting really annoying. Which one would be in the plates? Yeah, there it is. Got put in with the regular 2x2 plates. Starting to hang this wherever it is now. Have a bean here. Yeah, sure they don't have anybody in here. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. It came back. See, like I said, it's always right. See, I knew as soon as I put it in there, I need it. I'll bet this is gonna go right here like this and connect to that. How much you want to bet me? Bet me, come on, bet me. You really wanna. Sit down. Not in there. Not in there. Oh, look who I found. Mr. Darth Vader right here. I know I have more Darth Vaders. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, as you say, I know I have to do another one on the other side too. Should have kept on looking for the other one. The hook. I know there's no one in here. I saw it in here. I put that one in there. I have a few of them in here actually. Oh, everybody it sure got quiet in here suddenly. Those might be in here too. No. scratched up. Wow. I don't know. I guess it was dirt or something. Yeah, well, didn't I tell you it was going to go right there? I knew it. I freaking knew it. Darth Vader sit here and watch me. Ah, come on. There you go. And his cape goes up. There. I knew it was going to go there. Underneath that hook. Well, that's going to be a pain. Ah. That breaks everything apart. Oh, come on. That side hooked, but this side didn't. There, now it did. There. This one, if I remember, it might be a lot of Lexo Jr. It gets that way later on. Boy, nobody's saying anything. Being quiet. Is this something I said? Something I forgot to do today. I was going to get some 3x5 cards today and I forgot. It was actually up there in that area. I'm beginning to think I'm not even on. Yeah, shows I'm on. What you got locked up? You're frozen. No. Yeah, it should be on. No, that's weird. Huh. I mean, there's a delay, but that's it. I get as much of a delay as anybody else.
Yeah, I did not just buy that.
Huh?
I don't have nothing on.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm already.
Macy's too. Hey, New Wolf. I was beginning to wonder if I was even on. It's like everybody left or something. I had about 4 people in here. But I've actually got my phone running right here, showing my screen. Yeah. For a minute I thought it was locked up. Such a delay on my phone. It's hard to tell. First. Oh, you turn it around, okay. That. I hate these angles. Those parts ones are fine. So, how goes the build? Well, I just started. About 15 minutes ago, maybe, or so. I built it before, so I'm kind of familiar with it. So, it's been like years. I know what pieces I'm missing, if I'm missing any at all. I don't think I am. Now, if maybe got lost between then and now, I don't know. But so far, nothing's been lost yet. There's so many small pieces, though, it's a pain trying to find anything. I've got seven containers here. And it still doesn't seem like enough. Got everything sorted by size and length and all that good stuff, but is that a, I don't know, you guys think that's a yellow or is that a tan or is that orange? That'd be orange. I guess it looks like an orange. Looks like it's orange. Okay, there's that sticker one I found earlier. I think that one was in here. It's the only one like that too now. Oh man. so I don't have to worry about that part. That too. Why can't they make these in colors you can actually see? Yeah, 'cause it has red ones of that. I guess it's not that exact same one. Or there's a hook on the back. No, there's one by one. And another one by one. I got a whole bunch of one by ones in here for some stupid reason. I did not see that one here. Oh, right there, that's why. Why didn't anybody tell me it was in there? Just started? Well, you have some work. Yeah, I know. But I've been telling everybody this is going to be a pretty long live. Sticker. And that one goes right there. Once you get to the head itself, it's not so bad. If I remember right, it's a lot easier once you get to the main part of the helmet, you know, but getting up to it is a problem. Oh, like that. Jumping ahead here. What am I looking for? That's going to be an oddball, probably. Yep. My oddballs are the ones I don't know where to put it, basically. Don't know where to separate it at. Why is it? I found 15 million of those, I can't find one. These angled tiles. Is that an angled tile? Is that a regular? No, that's a regular tile. Never mind. Take that one off. Regular tile. Again. Looked like it was one of those angled tiles there from that. Which one that was in? It's in this one, I think. No, we're on bag 2. Yeah. Oh. We got 3 people in here. Just missing my phone over there. I got it sitting over the side where nobody can see it. I'm just afraid of killing my battery. Is what I'm afraid of. I don't have it plugged in. I may start doing that. Have it where it's over there. Just take a little break here. 13 views. Wow. 4 people. Looks like somebody. Oh, Neil Wolf. Smash that like button. Yep. Smash that like button. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. But yeah, I'm monitoring my own live right here on my phone. So, because I never know if it actually started or not. And we do have cameras, so. I think if I don't touch OBS, I can touch anything else, but not OBS. Then the cameras won't freeze. Of course, they don't freeze right when I say something, right? So yeah, that's what we got so far. You see it right there, 4 in front. So it's bottom. I think this actually goes up like that. Yeah. Well, I'm going to finish this today, one way or the other. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, that's what he got. It doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of pieces either. Just looks like it's got a lot. 834 pieces. Wow, that is a lot. Well, I don't think it has as much as the rest of them, though. What I want to build is a big fig of this. But that's why I was kind of putting off doing it. Basically, what you do is you take this whole stand right here off, and you build like the body. It's probably about this tall, like that, without the head. And it's a big fig. The arms move and everything. I've looked around to see how to get the bricks. I've even tried like things like not AliExpress, but there's ones you can get like Lego bricks that aren't actually made by Lego, but they're made to be like Lego. They're made the same way and everything. And there's Wee Bricks is one of them. I think there's another one too. I looked through there. It's still like a couple $100 just for the body itself, because it uses a lot of like wood pieces. Lego's like probably $200 just for the body. I have the instruction book, but I mean when I finish this I'll show it, but I'll open it up and show you, so I can show you the body. And right now it's attached to the screen itself. It's not like a screen capture, so it's actually the manual itself. I can move it anywhere and you won't know I'm moving it. I believe I can move it to any. I know I can, if I shrink it though, see that does move, but if I move it away, like to another screen, it'll change sizes. See that? Because that screen's a lot bigger. So it's set to the screen because of how big it gets, the resolution, I guess it is. So, yeah. You just don't see my bar or anything like that on top. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that. I've been holding off building them, but I figured what the hell. Might as well. Even if I if I could do that and go up here, move it up here. And if I just kind of match the resolution by eyeballing it, like so. There. See, now I can move it. I can barely see it because on this screen here it's tiny. It's like that. Because it's a 1920 by 1080. Down here below it, where I had it, is like 720 by or 778 by 720 or something like that. So, and in fact, putting it down here doesn't even fit in the screen at all. I have to do this. It hangs over their screens. But yeah, I have that one open up there. I would have my monitor up there, but it would take all my bandwidth. That's what I'm doing the phone because it's using its own. It's actually going through my internet right now, I believe. Yeah. The phones don't use much bandwidth. And if it does skip, it doesn't hurt me. Doesn't mean it's actually skipping anyway. 14 views. Wow. So you guys like that I have that little stat thing up there on top? The YouTube stats. It's got the current viewers. I don't know why you say concurrent, but it's current viewers. The chat rate, so everybody talks, it goes up and down. Oh, we got somebody else just came in. And then my total views. That's how 14. I guess is how many people actually come on. Doesn't mean that they chatted or stayed or anything like that. But yeah, we're building the Darth Vader. Well, I'm actually on bag 2, though I don't have bags. Well, I had bags. I had Ziploc bags. I had it broken into 7 by size. You're on your phone? Okay. That's what I hate. It hasn't happened yet, but when I first started this, people used to call me all the time when I was on my live. Naturally, you know. I'd be pausing the sound, get off the phone, just as I put the sound on, somebody else calls again. It's like, oh my God, give me a break. I don't know if Alexander's still in here. I gave him my number, but I don't know how I would get that to you without anybody seeing it. No way to private chat or anything like that. I would have to turn off the monitor though. That'd be the best mod in all reality, because it's instant. I think somebody just left. Why? Because they said something about a phone? Just taking a little break here for a second. He's starting to come together though. Looks like this next step, you can see the eyes coming up. I think the eyes are, I can't remember if they're black or if they're clear, black transparent or not. But yeah, the big pick is cool. I mean, Brixie has it. I don't know if you guys know who Brixie is, but he has that one. I think I was subscribed to him when he built it too. That's what got me interested in it. I actually bought the instructions, the same exact ones he has. They were expensive too. They were like $20. I think I remember right. But it's really sophisticated too. So, all right. So let's get this one started. What did I say? 5 bags. So, got ways to go still. That's the good thing about these bright colors. You can see them so much easier. See, these are the kind of bricks I like. You can see these so much easier. They just stack up like they're nothing. Oh, I don't have that one. It's one good one. got the wrong one there. Ah. And Darth Vader fell. And you can see him right there. Yeah, go on to the ball. Okay. These are my favorite. I love these things. I think these are probably oddballs. No? Yep, they're my 1x2 bricks. Okay, it's still not the right one. What the heck? I hate when that happens. Okay, it's not that one. Let's do that one, looks like. Yeah. So it was the first one. What was the first one I had? I did have the right one the whole time. I just wasn't putting them over all the way. Now you're putting the other one. Good luck with that, right? One eagle too. See it in here either. Or it could be either. There's two. Oh, forgot it was in that one. Wasn't this one I was looking at before? In this one. There it is. Well, there you go, completely something else. No, it's a 3 by that one. I think they're bigger than this one. Holding my plates. And there are one of those hooks again. Wrong one. Upright. Upright hook. Which would be a hard one to find. Oh. See, as soon as I say something, I find that these ones are really odd. You don't find these hardly anything. It's always the flat ones. I did that wrong. It was up here. bedtime. I have to work at the ranch tomorrow. All right. Thanks for coming in. You're still here. Hopefully I get this done sometime today, right? Yeah. Come back a little bit. Okay, there's that. And that goes in this. Probably have to do it again too. Just in reverse. What did I tell you? Of course. Yeah, he makes you do it different. Same thing but different. Maybe I'm actually getting the hang of this now. So this will be the angle. And go straight on the like more like angle like that. So I know one of those. So God, I'm not losing it because I know I don't have any more of those. I know that for a fact. That's how rare they are. Yeah, I know I stuck it on there a little ahead of time there. That's how we can line it up right. There we go. Oh, it's supposed to be really hole in. We got the green plate. I don't even know if there's any pink brick in here. Usually every Star Wars has a pink brick. Got my curiosity going. There's no pink brick in this one. Must have been before that happened. There's no pink anything. That's odd. It's purple, but not pink. So this, yeah, this has got to be retiring if it's not retiring soon. What the heck? Huh. Where did that hangs over like that? Yeah, like I said, we got purple. We got those quarters again. Ugh. I hate those things. I get them so confused with the other ones. I like to take the ones out, that way I don't get them by accident. Okay, there's one. process of elimination. There we go. There you go, white brick. And, 2x1s. I think this might be his head. Oh, look at that. Lots of pieces in that one. Well, that looks like it's basically nose. I don't know what to call it. Snout thing. Breather. Oh. I hate to break your back. Doing all this leaning over back and forth. Now those, I have no idea where those might be. Yeah, I got this thing here. Looks like a cap or something. I don't know what the heck it's doing in there. Oh, this was they got the thing connected to them. There's one. I don't know what to look for. There's another cap. Just like that one. There's the other one. Just gotta remember those were in there. Plates. One by two by two. By two half tile. Could be the eyeballs too. Oh, one there. Yeah, there's one. There should look. Yeah, there's it. They're always right next to each other. What's up with that? That one should be an oddball yet. Oh, I just saw the sticker ones too. I saw one. I don't know if I saw the other one. What the heck is that? Okay, yes, okay. It's a tile. Find those again in here. I already got the stickers on them. There's one, the one I found. Solved. And those are so easy to lose too, that's why I'm nervous about. Yeah, didn't find the other one. Did they? Yep, they did. facing the right way. Like that looks like up, down. There we go. Go through here. Oh, a bunch of little tiny pieces. Spitsies. I'm going to need that anyway, obviously. Twice. Those again. If I remember right, it's stuck in this one. There's one. And those are in here. We'll steal this one. There's another one here. Yeah. You can kind of hear my stuff sliding down as they pull one out. That one's the ankle points. We've got a tile too. Is that a full by? Is this a 3x or 4x? Looks like a 3x. It's a 3x. There's two of them. And now we'll find the other one. There's the other 3x. Okay, so we got this. That. Looks good there. Looks like it's in there. We got the other one, which is reversed. If I can grab it. Big fingers here. There we go. guess we do all the covering up. That's right. Yep. Hangs over a little bit. I didn't use a 1x4, I don't know. Or 2x4, I don't know. Weird thing. 2x4 would be a lot easier to find, I'll tell you that. It. That's all I had to do. Yeah, see, if these were in bags, I'd probably have it come up faster. See, I can compare this one actually. I only got put in the wrong one. Keep hitting this. Bricks. Right here. I told you I'm blind as a bat. Right there in front of me, I couldn't even find them. I haven't got another purple one. Yeah, he asked me, and I think we're doing his head. I don't know if it's all in one piece or what. A mask, whatever you want to call it. We get stacked. We actually pour those. Hey, they're church dots. They're holy. Yeah, I remember where those ones were. look orange on here, they actually look yellow. On your guys' screen they look orange, but on mine they look yellow. Like a dark yellow. Wow, this thing builds up like crazy, doesn't it? Still got that yet, but still got that. I actually rebooted before I started this too, so I don't know why that camera was locking up like that for. It did it to me while I was sitting there waiting, and so I just rebooted. I figured, well, if I reboot, it's probably what the problem is. So I was watching another live before I came on. I think when I go on the internet, it messes it all up. See those little gray blocks? They look like one by two-thirds to me. How much my resolution is, how bad my resolution is. The heck? Oh. Messed up. Over one. We got that in there too. Get it out. But yeah, those one by one, it's not bricks. It's actually these ones. Looks about 2/3 the size on my instructions. Think of this being my whole screen here, stretched. That's what happens. Being over all that over there. That's about how much screen it includes. So it stretches it a little bit. That's the way to get it all on screen, otherwise it'd be a square. I don't use it to watch anything, mostly for just browsing the internet and that. Okay, so if we're doing that, where the heck? Oh, I see border at one. That looks green to me, bright green. one of those. Looks like I'm missing one. But I am, so I was looking for it earlier. I don't see one. The other side here. But I'm missing it. I did a transplant. That could be any of these. I know once I use it, bury it and everything, I'll find it. Happens every time. One of those little hook things again. I do not see anything at all. I don't know why that's in there. Yeah, looks like I'm missing that one. I don't think we got anything else. I do not see it in here at all. Damn. Oh. Found it. It was in with my the red and all that. That was close. I was starting to sweat bullets there for a minute. I was really starting to worry. This one I found it in, the same one I got now. I'll grab all of them. Give me those in a second. Shows I got 3 people in here. Oh, what? We turned it upside down now? Lisa? What the heck? Messed up or something. It was up here. That. I take it this one connects to that, like that. Yeah. Did I do it backwards? I did. I did it backwards. Around. And the same thing again. Right. Oh, this is never almost done. Oh. You guys, I might have to continue this on to another live. Everybody's here. I may have to finish up bag 2 here and then come back next week.
I'm not feeling good.
How the heck? 2 hours. Screw that. Oh, okay, we put it on there. What's it telling me there? There we go. Got one of those pin things. It's not going to go back. It's hitting something. Luckily I didn't push it on all the way. It's like, yeah, this isn't going back all the way. Actually, one is supposed to turn around, the other one. There's a piece in here. We put in here earlier. That it turns around the other way. Come on. Ah. Oh, that either. Come on, where the heck is it? I see it. I can't get to it. Way down deep in there too. Get that little green one off there. There we go. I'm gonna take this whole thing off. There's no other way to get that. No way to get that whatsoever. This is going to have to build all over again. Start to finish. This right here. That doesn't make any sense then. It's on that side. I did it backwards. I'm confused now. I gotta go all the way back. The other piece. I think it's bag one. Yeah, that's zero. was that? I don't know what to do now. I'm completely confused now. I'm completely lost. That's the piece I'm looking for right there. Okay. What was that green one? Yeah, it must have gone to the other side. Anything there either. You don't just go there at all. I swear it did. This is where those are. Yeah. There's that one. You see, it shows them right there. What the heck? I don't know where I put it now. Yeah, it shows it goes behind it. It goes on this side. Right? That's what's stopping it from going back. It hits it. Don't get it. Not like that. Those. Got that. That would be connected. That's all done. So, I don't know where all this goes. I think I messed it up really bad. get is how the heck we get that pin in there. Unless I put it up too high. Get this far. Where am I? Oh, it goes in that one. Come there. Then there. Okay, that's where it was. Okay. I thought it went in the middle one. I guess it goes in the other one. My bad. Goes in that one. Goes always here. Goes in this one, not the middle one. That's why it wasn't reaching it. There. All this time for nothing, right? Now we can actually press the thing together. There. Wasted my time for nothing there. It looked like it went in the middle one, to tell you the truth. Right in there, in the middle hole. But then now I look, it goes in that one. That's why it wouldn't work. Which now makes sense. Then we just do this other side, and that should be it for this thing. See what I mean about being so confusing? I'm surprised they got it together though. Like for sure it's over. Now I'm flying through it. I'm about ready to stop and fly through it now. I guess I know where all the pieces are now. This might be 2 or 3 streams, tell you the truth. 3 different lives. I got more done than I did last time I did the live with this. I didn't even get to the 3rd bag at all. I didn't get this far. That's why I'm so unfamiliar with it now. I built this sucker, when I fully built it about 5 years ago when it first came out. Maybe at least that. I think it was one of the first helmets they ever had. I'm laughing because like, this brick looks like it's about like a 2x4 on the thing here. These are easy to find. But yeah, that's what takes so long is having to dig through all the bags and stuff. Not bags and things. Takes forever. course I had it, I dropped it. Loud bang. Okay, that's weird. Steps within steps. this thing. Antenna, and that's not it. That's not the right one. That's a ball in my hand. Yeah, 'cause like this hair in here, which I don't want that being like for. So chances are I have one here. Am I the only one? Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, it is. Use. Yeah, I guess it's tight enough. Oh, did I do that one backwards again? I did. Stupid me, I did backwards. Put the gray thing on backwards as usual. I was wondering why I wasn't fitting on there right. There we go. Oh. Oh, come on. Does this ever end? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to split this between the two of them, I think. Been on almost 3 hours now, so I'm about halfway done, so this is pretty much the hard part, getting it started and stuff. Plus, I didn't waste all that time taking that apart for no reason. Spent about 20 minutes doing that. solve that. Guess I have it. You know I saw those. Let's see. Right here. There's bag 3. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for now. And I'll come back next Thursday. And we'll continue this Thursday. Hopefully get it done that one. Like you see, there's not that much. A lot of big pieces. Big pieces are a lot easier to find and get sorted and all that kind of thing. So I will just put them together like this, like so. Put these back to where they were. They're good. They're sticking out. There's that one piece that I lost. There you go. That's how they stack in there. At the side. Alright, so yeah. I see the 2 people are in here watching, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll go to my credits, my outro, and then I will be out of here. So I will see you all Thursday. It'll be Thursday, I'll schedule Thursday at 6. It'll probably be the same exact thumbnails you saw in this one. It might say something different, like continue part 2 or something. I don't know. I'll make it as soon as I get off here. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't subscribe now and like, and that way you can be notified of my next video. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did.
Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of videos I post. Thanks for watching.